She checked into a hotel that no longer exists. The next morning, the entire building was gone. No address, no staff, no trace in any record. This is the case that made investigators question reality itself. Amélie Laurent and her mother arrived in Lyon, France, a quiet, old city full of charm and hidden stories. They found a vintage hotel tucked between two buildings, golden lights, velvet curtains, and a kind old man at reception. He smiled and said, "Welcome, mademoiselle. You'll find peace here." That night, strange things happened. Soft footsteps echoed through the hallway, a door creaked open, though no one was there, and from across the corridor, a dim yellow light flickered as if someone was watching. In the morning, Amélie's mother fell sick, pale, weak, unable to move. Amélie rushed outside to find a doctor, but when she came back, the hotel was gone. There was nothing but an empty street, the building had vanished, and when she asked locals about the Hôtel du Minuit, they stared in confusion. They said no such hotel had ever existed. She showed them her phone, photos from last night, the golden lobby, the number on the door, the man at the counter. But one by one, the pictures disappeared from her phone before their eyes. Pixels melted into static, then nothing. The police thought she was hallucinating, a breakdown from stress. But something didn't add up. In her bag, they found a brass key, engraved with the hotel's name. A name that didn't exist anywhere in France's registry. Investigators traced her steps. No online booking, no payment record, no surveillance camera ever captured her entering the building, yet she remembered every detail. The smell of the candles, the ticking clock behind the desk, the soft music from the gramophone. Forensic teams found faint shoe prints leading into a narrow alley, but the trail stopped at a brick wall that hadn't been touched for decades. Then, an old archivist came forward. He showed the police a photo, dated 1901, of a hotel with the same name, the same design, and the same balcony railings. It had burned down more than 100 years ago. How could a 21st century tourist spend the night in a hotel destroyed in 1901? The story made national headlines. People called it the Lyon time slip. Others called it a digital haunting. But the truth was darker. A cybersecurity expert discovered that weeks before her trip, Amélie received a booking confirmation from an unknown site, a mirror copy of a real travel platform. The page looked identical, same fonts, same colors, but it was fake. Hackers had recreated the digital footprint of a hotel that no longer existed, then used augmented imagery to place it on digital maps and street views. Her GPS led her to a real street, but what she saw through her camera was an illusion, a projected facade generated by her own phone's AR overlay. When police traced the domain behind the fake booking site, they found servers linked to a data farm in Romania, specializing in psychological manipulation and virtual simulations for Probat. But one more discovery changed everything. Inside the metadata of her last surviving photo, forensic experts found coordinates, not in Lyon, but in the ruins of a sanatorium 200 kilometers away. The same sanatorium that had secretly treated infected soldiers during World War I. Old hospital logs revealed something impossible. Among the patients in 1917, a woman named Amélie Laurent. Same name, same age, same signature handwriting. How can two people share the same name, same face, and same scar, living a century apart? Coincidence, or something darker? The more investigators dug, the more connections appeared between the lost hotel and the old sanatorium. Both were owned by the same family, by Saimba Okurmas, a family accused of illegal human experiments in the early 1900s. After the war, every building linked to them was erased, destroyed, rebuilt, or buried. Even their archives vanished. So what really happened that night? Was it a digital illusion, a psychological breakdown, or an echo from history that refused to stay buried? Weeks later, Amélie vanished again. Her phone was found at a train station, screen frozen on a single image. A photograph of the Hôtel du Minuit, taken from across the street. No one ever found her, but every few months new tourists report seeing a glowing hotel sign appear briefly on Rue Montmartre, just before midnight. Maybe the past never really dies. Maybe some stories replay until someone listens. Some places disappear to erase guilt. Others, because they were never meant to be remembered. So next time you book a room online, ask yourself, what if the place never existed? Subscribe for more real mysteries that shouldn't exist.